Mhm.
We're going. Here we
All
go.
right, we're going. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the hashtag TFR Motivation Monday Zoom. We are Dr. Dondi and Marcy Nettles choking on Axio, but that's okay because it's brain food and we need brain power.
Yeah.
In fact, we're going to talk about a little brain power today.
Yes.
So welcome, everybody. Before we get into the details of today's hashtag TFR Motivation Monday Zoom, we have this really cool YouTube channel we need to tell you about for Team Freedom Reigns.
We want to make sure that you guys know where to find it. You just go to YouTube and search Team Freedom Reigns. All right. You want to make sure that you subscribe as well as dinging the bell to get the notifications when we upload new content. And we do that every single week, guys. So please make sure that you go and do that. It's important to be on here live to get the information first. But if you're like us and want to go back and rewatch or re-listen to the information, please make sure that you go into YouTube for Team Freedom Reigns.
Yes, YouTube's channel's where it's at.
All right, guys. So all of the information that we go through in the announcements portion of the call, you can always find it in the monthly playbook, okay? It's such an amazing tool. Everything that you need to know on how for enrollment resources, how to get somebody launched, as well as where the assets and information on the product month or the product of the month, which the product of the month of March is Daily Wellness.
Daily Wellness, the 5 to Thrive.
But everything that we're going to be going over here in the next few slides, you can find all of the details in the monthly playbook.
Mm-hmm. And subscribe today. It is now available to add to your subscription. Wait, you know what? That could have been a Freudian slip because your subscription can replace your prescription. That's the whole part about Daily Wellness. That actually worked out well. Yeah. That was unintentional. We're not making any claims.
Just make sure that you are letting all your customers know that they can get that amazing discount as well by doing the activated wellness with Protandim NRF2 and Daily Wellness. So for any of your customers that have been receiving Protandim NRF2 alone, adding Daily Wellness for only $36 a month is an amazing.
That's a deal.
Amazing deal. So get that done for you and for your customers. All right, guys, right after the TFR call tonight is the very first training for the personal care products that are going to be launching in June. Now, I want you to know, and this is from business persons to business persons. This is not so that you can go out and start educating and telling people about these products yet. No, we want you to stay focused. Stay focused on Daily Wellness, stay focused on the activated wellness stack, and stay focused on what we're doing right now. This is just so that you can start getting some education yourself around this amazing addition to our product line that's going to be completely different. So this is only education for you, not so that you can start selling it because it's not even going to be available for a few months. So keep in mind, this is for education only. Don't get distracted. Stay focused on closing this month out using Daily Wellness and the activated wellness stack. Okay?
Yes, and do not take screenshots and share this out about what's coming either. Do not be distracted by this. This is purely an education campaign to let you know what's going on and set your calendars to listen into the trainings, which actually start tonight.
Exactly. It's at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and it will be on the official LifeVantage distributor page. So go there after this call.
Yes, you heard what she said. So register for the July Elite Academy. We've got 350 bundles left. And with your registration for Elite Academy, you have the option to, for an additional amount of money, get in on this new product launch or this new package launch and get a limited time only brush that goes along with it. Shower brush, back scratch brush, it's like dry brush. You could use it as a dry brush, a wet or just feel good all around brush.
You know, there's actually 3 different brushes with one handle that comes in with this amazing bundle. But guys, first of all, listen in to the training and you'll see what an amazing addition this is going to be. And this is your opportunity to get these products shipped to you a month before we even launch it to
How far in
anybody
advance?
else. A month.
A month.
It's crazy. It's amazing. And once you decide to upgrade to the bundle that includes all 7 of the new products and the brush set, your registration ends up being free.
Yep.
Because the amount that you'll be paying total is how much the products alone would cost you. Oh my goodness. And so you'll be getting your Elite Academy ticket and your brush set for free with the bundle. So listen to the training, see why you want to get it before everybody else, and then get pre-registered for July Elite Academy immediately. The dates for Elite Academy is July 10th, and it will be obviously just a one-day. It's a virtual event again. Okay, and you know what? We're human. We're here stumbling a little bit.
But that's all important.
Yeah, it just means that anybody can do this, right? Anybody
just wait till the Axio kicks
in.
Do
this business and lead a team. Flip the switch success stories every single Tuesday night, 7 p.m. And it's amazing. It's 7 p.m. Mountain Time, guys. Tomorrow night, we've got our Master Pro 10, Tyler Daniels. Super powerful. You need to have every prospect that has been considering the business, and even those that have not thought about the business yet, on that success stories call Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Let me tell everybody something about Tyler Daniels that they probably don't know. Do you know that you all have an ID number? Hopefully you have your ID number memorized. Do you know what Tyler Daniels' ID number is? 10001.
Whoa.
He is distributor number one in the entire company.
That's pretty awesome.
Of LifeVantage, meaning he's like the guy at the very, very top of the company, distributor number 1.
Yeah.
So you want to hear from him. He did. Well, put it this way. He designed the comp plan.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's huge, guys. Take advantage of this time. This is like learning from a multi-millionaire for free.
Yeah.
So take advantage of that and get all your prospects on there too.
Yoda's on the line with us tomorrow. Tyler Daniels, Yoda.
Oh. Okay, so every single Saturday we offer a LifeVantage opportunity presentation. Same time every single week, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, and it's always the same Zoom ID number, as well as we go live through the Possibilities from Home Facebook page. So you are invited to introduce your prospects or have them come and watch it again. The LifeVantage overview on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, and that is right after Success Mastery,
which happens every Saturday as well and has now for over a year. That's how committed LifeVantage is to, number one, making sure that we are always, always, always on top of our game. Corporate just knocks it out of the park every single time. So tune in every Saturday at 10 o'clock Mountain Time for Success Mastery, which is literally millionaire worthy, masterclass worthy training in this company.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, this Saturday is the first Saturday, so it will be the product focus. We've got 2 amazing doctors. We've got Pro 6, Dr. Nancy Bryan, and Pro 7, Dr. Kat Caden, that will be going over a specific product topic. Don't know what it is yet, but I'm sure that it is going to be mind-blowing training.
I'm sure.
And then to close it out, we're going to have our Master Pro 10, Amy Homewood, bringing it home. So you do not want to miss Success Mastery this coming Saturday, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And I just said Mountain.
I know.
Sorry,
that's a trifecta of powerful women right there.
It is. It certainly is.
Now, this Wanderlust 2020 promotion that we've got, this incentive trip that we've got going on, what is it all about? It's about celebrating you on a really cool beach or some really cool location somewhere in the world by helping you qualify for points. And let me just share something with you about incentive trips, qualifying for incentive trips. How about never paying for a vacation ever again in your life?
Yeah.
An exotic vacation, somewhere cool. That's what these are. So is it achievable? Yes. Is it challenging? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes. So make sure you are doing everything that you can. Thank you. We are just in concert with that. Do everything you can to achieve this incentive trip.
Yes.
Be there.
So the qualification period started January 1st and it runs through the end of June. Okay. So everybody can still qualify. As a matter of fact, I would love for you guys to start putting in the comment section which one of the locations you will be attending, because we have many people from different markets that get on here and watch this call. We would love to know from each one of you, which one of these locations will you be attending, because you need to be there.
You need to be there.
It's amazing. And this is the way we do it. There's 3 different ways to earn points. The first one is to sell product. We're in business to sell products, right? That's how
right.
we create our income. So there's 3 points that are required from this sell or portion. And that's where you need to get the 5 for 500. Okay. So you need to enroll at least in 5. Okay. Let me clarify here.
Okay.
This does not have to be in 1 month's time. This does not have to be split up equally in the months. Okay. You could do it all right now in the next 2 days, or you could do it all over the next 60 to 90 days. So you need to have at least 3 of the 5 for 500s, meaning 5 customers or distributors that equal at least 500 in volume to earn 1 point. Okay. And they each have to have a minimum of 40 in volume for their order. Now, to qualify and to have the 3 required points, you need to have 15 new customer accounts or distributor accounts together that equal at least 1,500 in volume before the end of the qualification period. And you need to be a Pro 4. So we've got to get some rank advance happening here to be able to qualify for this trip. And so that's where the rank up points come. As soon as you start ranking up, once you hit Pro 3, you start earning points. And then you maintain points start the second month after you rank up. So at Pro 3, you can start earning rank up points. And then the next month you would get maintenance points for maintaining that new rank. And the maintenance points are more than the rank up points.
They're awesome.
It's so cool.
Now, enjoy your share, earn your share, flaunt your share. Just do whatever you need to do to get your share. And that again is 5 accounts, 500 volume points, with at least one being 40 PV to get a share to earn a point, get yours. They've extended this and making this permanent, it looks like.
Yeah. For this bonus, it's going to be permanent part of the compensation plan. But this is the benefit to doing the 5 for 500 in one single month, in the month time. You can actually earn the bonus pool as well as earning the point for the trip. So I hope that makes sense. There's 2 different ways you can get those points for the trip. But if you want the bonus pool, you've got to actually do it within a month's time period. 5 new accounts equaling at least 500 in volume. Okay. All right. I think we're through the announcements now. So let's get to this amazing topic, because I love this because, we had a conversation with one of our amazing leaders, Elite Pro 7, Kim Jakes. And we were talking about celebrations, and I had this inspiration that we needed to talk again about the science behind, first of all, goal setting, but breaking it up into bite-sized chunks, and then celebrating your accomplishments, because there's something about celebrating that really gets people on the same page and excited to do more. So are you ready to dive into this topic?
I'm ready to dive into it.
Is everybody ready to dive into the topic?
Dive.
Let us know, okay? All right, here you go.
So the key with the science of goal setting and why it even makes sense is you got to really just set the goals. If you want to understand the science and you want to benefit from the efforts, you have to actually start setting goals. So it's really important that you do that. So identify what you're focusing on and break it down into easily digestible pieces. And we'll share with you why that's important, but you got to just set the goal. So if you're not a goal setter, you haven't been a goal setter in the past, we're going to share some good news with you here. So according to scientists and researcher Rick McDaniel, by setting goals, we get a roadmap of where we are heading and the right way to get there. It is a plan that holds us in perspective. The more effectively we make the plan, the better our chances of achieving what we aim to. So that's the thing. The more likely we are to hit it, we have to set the goal to do it. Here's something pretty cool. So in 1981, Mr. George Doran developed a psychological tool for increasing productivity that involved 5 rules or criteria known as the SMART rule, the SMART rule. He coined this rule in a management research paper at the Washington Power Company, and it is by far the most popular proposition of psychology of goals. you may have heard of them as SMART goals. So SMART is an acronym, SMART being specific. So when it comes to making goals, make it very specific. Qualifying for Wanderlust, rank advancing, earning a share in the pool, etc. Make it specific, make it measurable so that it's not just you want more money. Okay, here's a quarter, you got more money. No, you want a certain goal. So measurable in the case, rank advancing. What is the amount of points necessary? What is the amount of balance in your organization necessary to get that rank? Make it measurable, make it specific. Now, action oriented. You have to take action because otherwise it's just a smart wish. You have to take action. The action makes it a goal. The other is it has to be realistic. It absolutely has to be realistic. If it's too far-fetched, you won't even try, or you won't try for very long. And then it has to be time-bound. You have to set a limit to it. So SMART goals were great, and Mr. Doran got a great model, but they discovered that there was actually a missing key component to SMART goals. So guess what they did? They made them smarter by adding the E and the R, the E for evaluative or ethical. So now this goal, the interventions and execution follow professional or personal ethics. In other words, it means something to you. And then the last part of it, the most important part, and why this entire TFR Motivation Monday came to be, is because it's rewarding. So the end results of goal setting comes with a positive reward that brings a feeling of accomplishment to the user. Because if there's no celebration in it, it's just like, okay, that was cool. Now what? That was the limitation of SMART goals. Well, now smarter goals, the rewarding, the celebration makes it all worthwhile and is really, really key.
And really makes it why you want to keep on doing it, or maybe doing it
Exactly.
again. I love this.
Exactly. So here's the science behind the celebration part. Who knows what that is? Now, maybe some people that have taken some biology or some organic chemistry will look at it and go, well, that looks like a neuron. Of course, it's a neuron. Everybody knows it. And you'd be right. It's a neuron. But look in the middle. Look at those flashy little yellow things. What is that?
The way you just said that just killed me. It's a neuron.
Of course, it's a neuron. Everyone knows it's a neuron. But look at the yellow flashy parts, the bright little, what's that? That's what we're asking about. Anybody know? Anybody? Anybody?
Mm-hmm.
You want to give us, let's give them a hint. All right, there's a hint. It has something to do with the brain. The brain reward cascade. All right.
Now do you know what it is? I bet you know what it is now.
It?
Let's see. I don't see anybody. Comment in the comment section if you know
what is it. Who knows? Who knows?
Nope, Lizzie doesn't know.
All
Let's
right.
see. Anybody know what it is? I think we got them baffled here.
All right.
Maybe we should show them.
Let's show them. Yeah.
Right. Here it
it's
is.
dopamine.
Happy hormone
the
dopamine.
Happy hormone dopamine. Yes. It is called the feel good hormone. So have you ever had any experience with dopamine? Yes, you do every single day, but maybe you didn't know what it was. So have you ever woke up and grabbed your phone and looked at maybe a post you made the day before to see how many likes, how many comments, who texted you? Those are all the after effect of dopamine. So when you go onto your social media platform and you see that, oh my gosh, I got 24 likes from that. You get 24 little happy doses of dopamine in your brain. It is literally a neurotransmitter. So talking about neurotransmitter, our Axio influences this one specifically, makes you feel good, makes your brain work more effectively. So dopamine is critically important when it comes to the brain reward cascade, which is what you must implement into goal setting to make the whole thing worthwhile anyway. It's the celebration chemically in your brain when you actually accomplish something. Pretty dang cool.
Yeah, I know. And it's like, now we have several. Nicole Moore was the first one to pop up dopamine. And then Kim Jakes, the feel good hormone. Yes, It's all of that and so much more. So
you want to hear some pretty cool science about it? In a 2016 Psychology Today article I was reading, it was talking about the science of accomplishing your goals. And they were looking at, why do people who achieve their goals, why do they achieve their goals? And they determined that it was because they made that goal, or they made that quest for goal, a habit. So if you've, or the reason, and because it becomes part of the routine. It's a habit. It's a routine. So if you've ever wondered why, or if you've ever set New Year's resolutions and you didn't achieve them, in fact, do you want to know that the vast majority of people who set New Year's resolutions goals never achieve them? And do you want to know the out that you've been given? I don't even know if you guys know this or not, but do you know what January 17th is? Every year, January 17th is Ditch New Year's Resolution Day, which means you gave it a good shot, a good college try for 16 days. It wasn't long enough to become part of your routine. So you're like, screw it. There goes the New Year's resolution. And they actually gave you a day
And it's okay
to celebrate it so that you don't feel guilty.
So we can all do it together.
Think about the science behind that. Let's give everybody a day and let's call it Ditch New Year's Resolution Day so nobody feels bad about achieving their goals. Well, it's because of the way it's structured. It simply wasn't a routine. And I read this fascinating paper, this research paper called When Do Habits Persist Despite Conflict with Motives? And it was all about popcorn, movie popcorn, because movie popcorn, eating popcorn while you're going to a movie is a routine. It is a habit. And they took 10,000 people and they gave 5,000 people stale popcorn and 5,000 people fresh popcorn. And they put them in a movie and they didn't care because it was part of the routine. So they were sitting there eating stale popcorn because it's just what you do. You eat popcorn when you go to a theater. They didn't care that it was fresh or stale. Now, why? Because they're in a movie. But you go somewhere outside a movie and you eat popcorn and it's stale. You take one bite, you're like, nope, I'm taking it back. It's the routine that matters. So here's the thing about how to turn something that seems daunting into a routine. You take the big goal and you break it down into smaller goals. So when you hit the smaller goal, you get a dose of dopamine, you feel good, and you want to go after another one. It's why checkoff lists, to-do lists are so popular. You do something, you check it off, you get a dopamine hit. You do something else, you check it off, you get a dopamine hit.
I knew I loved my list for
Isn't that
some
amazing?
reason.
That's the science behind goal setting, and more importantly, celebrating when you hit little goals. Because most people think of, oh, it's too little not to celebrate. No, you need to celebrate, because if you don't, it will be one little one. Yeah, it's not that big a deal. Another one, it's not that big of a deal. Before you know it, it's the 17th of January and you're Ditch New Year's Resolution Day.
Yeah.
Because the first 16 days were each big accomplishments, one day at a time. There's entire recovery programs that are based on that, but it's also based on the reward. So when you leave out the reward, the habit doesn't get built. The habit routine of your daily structure doesn't get developed. And we just say, screw it to goals. Not a good thing. So the smarter goals is the reward and the making them small, achievable goals that every time you do it, you get a dopamine rush, you get a dopamine drip, you get a brain reward cascade of feel-good hormones in your brain, and you keep doing it.
Yes, yes, yes. I love that so much, because celebrating is really important for cementing in basically the emotions or the feelings around accomplishing your goal. And we actually develop our beliefs from emotions and feelings. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
So if you can celebrate the wins, the small wins, then it's going to cement in that feeling or emotion around that. And you'll start to believe that I can do this, and I can do it again, and I can do it again, and I can do it again.
You can do it.
You can do it.
High five on that one.
I love it, guys. But seriously, I mean, just think about it. Just think about how you're feeling right now, with us being goofy, with us being excited about this topic, with us just doing.
This is normal.
I know. Doing the high fives. I mean, just from participating in this Zoom right now, you are getting a dopamine hit.
Seriously.
Did you know that? My cheeks are hurting. So I know many of you are getting dopamine hits, because when you share a smile, that's the start of sharing those happy hormones. So guys, we are so excited. I mean, there are so many different things that we've been talking about. And like I said, we had a conversation with one of our elite leaders, Kim Jakes, and we have just really made some really amazing decisions for the team. But go ahead here.
So we want to help you when we, like we said, with Kim Jakes and the other elite leaders of your upline. We decided there's something we could put into play, and we got buy-in on it. So help you dream big, set your goals, and take action. So we're excited to announce
We are introducing
What is it?
the Shooting Stars Club, guys. Okay, so this is something that is going to help you, and specifically, if you decide to go after this, because it has to start with your decision, right? But for you to become a shooting star with Team Freedom Reigns, and you want to set this as one of your small goals, specifically starting at the very beginning of the month so that you can start yourself on the right path to those dopamine hits in accomplishing your bigger goals for the month. Okay, so let's break down what the Shooting Star Club is all about.
Yes.
Okay, so the way that you become a shooting star is by sponsoring a minimum of 2 new accounts equaling a minimum of 100 in volume in the month. So all you have to do is enroll 2 new people that equal at least 100 in volume, and you're a shooting star. And you've accomplished that. We will be so excited to celebrate every single one of you. As a matter of fact, we decided that March is going to be the inaugural month, and you still have time to join the club. There's still 2 days plus left in the month that you can go out and you can, if you haven't done it already, which we already have so many that have, but you can enroll those 2 new customers or distributors that equal at least 100 in volume to become a shooting star and be part of this amazing club. We're going to start having recognition throughout the month. We'll have it on these TFR calls. We'll have it on the Team Freedom Reigns Facebook page. But my favorite part is at the end of the month, you're going to receive your very own Shooting Stars Club card for every single month that you qualify. For every single month that you reach the club status, you're going to get a card in the mail from us with your name on it that will have a number after your name showing how many months you have been in the club.
Very cool.
So I'm so excited. Is there anything you want to share about this? I'm so excited about this, guys. Just so you know, I am stoked.
Yes. And once we've established the people who actually hit the Shooting Star Club every single month, there's going to be special exclusive things just for them. We're going to have raffles. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have special meetings where we're going to have special guests do trainings for just this group.
And dress up parties.
So it's going to be fun. The whole goal is to celebrate small wins and have fun doing it to encourage more people to do the same, because it's not necessarily, so you might not have gotten 5 for 500 and got a share of the pool. So what? You got 2 for 100 and you're in the Shooting Stars Club, and that's going to come with its own benefits, because it's not all or nothing. We want to encourage the small victories, give you that sense of what it feels like to get a dopamine hit, to be acknowledged for something awesome like qualifying for the Shooting Stars Club. We want to reward you, but it will be an exclusive group, and there will be things that we do as Team Freedom Reigns that is just going to be for this group.
Yeah. So guys, if you can focus on becoming a shooting star in the first week of every single month, it's going to put you on the right trajectory to accomplishing the 5 for 500 bonus pool as well. So Shooting Stars Club, here we are. And this is the amazing list of TFR leaders that have already accomplished the Shooting Stars Club status. And like I said, inaugural March 2021. This is what your Shooting Stars Club card is going to look like coming in the mail to you. And by the way, guys, do you see that third column there? We'd love to be able to fill it up. So we've still got over 2 days for everybody that has not quite gotten their name on this list yet. If you already have 1 enrollment, oh my gosh, guys, go get 1 more and you're in. It'll be amazing to see your name on the inaugural Stars Club card going out after the final day of March. So we're excited. But do you see all these people?
Yes.
Look at all these people. If your name's on this list, you want to raise your hand, give us some comments there. And if you have decided that you want to be on the inaugural stars list, please make sure you put in the comments section that you're shooting for it, or put a shooting star, that emoji. I love that. Yeah. In the comment section. We'd love to know that you're shooting to be a shooting star.
That is so cool.
Because here's April. Now you saw everybody that's already there for March, right? Right? And we're going to fill up this card. But in 2 days, it starts new. And we want your name to be on the club card for the month of April and every month after that. Because as we mentioned, do you see the ones on the back or at the end of these names? That's the first month, right? So in April, if Brittany Berry, or when Brittany Berry gets her Shooting Star Club status, it'll have a 2 after it. And every month that she qualifies, that number will go up. So it'll be kind of a tracking system. You'll be able to see who's really consistent, as well as seeing who's really new and just getting started. So we're super excited about this. And we're all going to be leading and showing by example by accomplishing the Stars Club, the Shooting Stars Club.
Yes. So excited. So again, special thanks. So if you guys know who Kim Jakes is, you are amazing Pro 7 leader, Kim Jakes. Please give her some love because it was her idea. She brought this to us, and we thought it was just a fantastic idea and a great way to recognize a job well done and start celebrating people that maybe they hadn't been celebrated. Maybe they felt overlooked by not being able to. Maybe they got 4 or 3 and were really close to the pool but missed it. We don't want you to feel that way anymore. We want to give small victories deserve credit, and you guys deserve to be recognized as the leaders that you are.
And we want to party with you guys.
Yeah.
We want
to be silly.
with you. Yeah.
Have some fun.
Yeah. So by the way, some of these celebration Zooms that we're going to be having for the Shooting Stars Club, I kind of mentioned it, but Donnie was talking and I was kind of like being rude and interjecting like I do sometimes. Sorry. But we're going to dress up. We're going to wear hats. We're going to have wigs. We're going to have glasses. We're going to just have a good time getting together. It'll be like 30 to 45-minute Zooms one time a month, guys. So we're not going to be distracting you because celebration is always something that will shoot you to the stars. Okay. Celebration is super important. And I hope you've gotten that from this Zoom, this call tonight. So guys, now that we've talked about that, it is the end of the month. All right. So you have 2.5 days, if you're still counting today, to make sure that you have got your hustle game activated. So make sure that your personal and team, all of you are commissionable. Make sure you've got your volume in place that's necessary to be fully commissionable. Plus, make sure that your customers' orders have all gone through. Check that striking distance report to see who on your team's close to hitting a new rank, because we want everybody to accomplish their new goals. And become a shooting star. We want you on that inaugural list with us. If you don't have that 2 and 100 yet, you can absolutely do that in the next couple days. And then follow up with all the promotions that LifeVantage is offering with the 5 for 500 pool, the Wanderlust incentive trip, activated wellness stack. There is so much to be promoting that every single one of us can close this month stronger than we have ever before.
Yep. And we're planning on something cool because the inaugural month is really it's the first one. It's the coolest one to be a part of. And everyone coming after is going to be really, really special too. But that first one is really cool. So we're figuring out what we're going to do to celebrate that group. We're going to have a raffle. I know we're going to have a raffle. And we're going to give away something pretty cool. So keep your eyes and ears posted on what we're going to figure out for that.
Yep, absolutely. And by the way, guys, we've mentioned her name a couple times, but
yes, we didn't. We have a surprise.
It's also her birthday.
Happy birthday, Kim
happy
Jakes.
Birthday, Kim Jakes. We love you so much. We love every single one of you. Thank you guys for hopping on here. And Kim, thanks for hopping on your birthday. We appreciate that. But just know that you guys are all valued. We appreciate every single one of you. And we want to celebrate you as you're going to the top. Become a shooting star. We're excited.
You can do it.
You can do it. Absolutely. All right, guys, we love you. That is the #TFR Motivation Monday team call for this Monday, the last Monday in March. All right, let's wrap up this month as strong as possible. If we can help any of you, just let us know.
This one's in the books. Love you guys.
Bye.
Crush it.
Whoop, whoop.